The girl faced her brother who had saved her, but she turned around and pushed him off the cliff, all because both of them were diagnosed with a disease. If they didn't get timely treatment, they might lose their lives, but the family only had enough money to pay for one person's treatment. The girl believed that their mother would surely choose her son. She didn't want to die, so she lured her brother to the mountain and pushed him off. The mother firmly stated her daughter and son were equally important. She had to save both of them. At that moment, a neighbor rushed in, telling the mother that her son had fallen off a cliff and died. When the mother reached the mountain, all she saw was her daughter sitting there, and her son's shoe. Heartbroken, the mother hugged her daughter and cried. 7 years passed in a blink. The girl had grown up, now studying in the city. For years, her mother worked tirelessly day and night. Her illness was cured, but it left her with side effects. The girl hugged her mother with compassion, promising that after graduation, she would become a doctor, and would cure her mother's illness, then bring her to the city to enjoy life. The mother agreed, saying she would wait to enjoy the blessings of her daughter. 5 more years went by. The mother's health got worse. Neighbors urged her to go to the hospital, but the mother insisted on saving money. She said she had checked. Her daughter had time today. Once she finished her work, she would go. After finishing everything, the mother prepared to go to the hospital to find her daughter. But just as she reached the hospital entrance, she was hit by a car. A mother and son got out of the car. They blamed her for not watching where she was going. They just threw a couple of bills at her, accusing her of trying to scam them. Suddenly, she saw her daughter walking out of the hospital. She quickly called out to her. The daughter was shocked when she saw her mother. The mother and son asked if she knew this woman. The daughter quickly denied it, saying the woman was their old maid. It turned out that the mother and son were the daughter's fiancé and future mother-in-law. The daughter hurried them into the hospital, then dragged her mother to a corner. The mother questioned her. Why did she say she was a maid? Why did she hide the fact that she was getting married? The daughter began to feel ashamed of her mother, saying she looked too simple and plain. If her fiancé found out everything, he would surely cancel the wedding. She then told her mother to go home quickly, and not embarrass her. The mother couldn't believe her daughter would say such things. The daughter coldly responded, but still handed her mother $200 for her medical bills, and warned her not to come looking for her again. The mother remembered how her daughter once promised to cure her illness after graduation. Her heart was filled with pain. At that moment, the CEO walked by and saw everything. He couldn't bear to see an old woman crying in sadness. He asked if she needed any help. When the mother saw the CEO, she was reminded of her son who had been missing for 12 years. She thanked the CEO for his kindness. Then she bent down to pick up the scattered cakes from the ground. But when the CEO saw the familiar cakes, he was instantly triggered. He remembered blurry memories from his childhood. He thought this old lady must have some deep connection with him.